squeeze past. Hi guys, and welcome back to Reed's Readers with your host Clinton Reed Britton. And this is a special Read the Rainbow edition with completely Melanie.
Hello!
Well, I thought this was a brilliant idea while having Mel here. And the fact that I just recently hit over 500 subscribers, I thought this was a perfect gift for you guys. Mel is going to play Read the Rainbow. One roll for each color. Now, the rules we have to play here is I get November and December because 1, holidays, 2, we have a readathon, 3, I've been a really bad mood reader lately. So the goal is I have to read at least half the books she picks out. So on average, I have to read at least 4. But if I do not read 4 books out of it, Mel gets to punish me and make me read something I may not necessarily want to read or possibly want to read. It's all
Possibly something that's really long.
and possibly something that Mel's been dying for my opinion or something. But if I read all 8 books she picks out, plus we are putting the bonuses into play, so we could end up with 16. Who knows? We could. Yeah, I think the max we could have is 16. There's only 1 double on each. So we could get cray here. So if I end up having to read all 16 and she picks, say, books that are as long as Game of Thrones for all 16, this is her way of really wanting to punish me. But we're going to do this. It's going to be super fun. I told her she has free reign.
But also, don't forget, if you do read them all,
1, I will feel really accomplished, and 2, I get to punish you and make you read something. Which, by the way, we will find out at the Marriott Bookmas live show on July 7th.
January.
January 7th. The After Hours live show, we will announce it probably somewhere in the middle so it gives people time to come. Who has to punish who?
Ooh.
And Kaylani gets to laugh and watch along. It's going to be so much fun.
It's going to be blast.
Even though technically I feel like you should also punish Kaylani because she didn't read a single book you picked out on hers.
Well.
But she's pregnant.
She's pregnant.
So, we have
Kaylani gets
the
no punishments.
And this may or may not be one of the last times you ever see us play this game on this channel.
Ooh.
Who knows? 2023 is going to be interesting.
We've been working on something fun.
But I also have the other cards. I don't know what Babe did with the Believe-a-thon cards. So if we land on Believe-a-thon, I'll just have her reroll. Because
That's fine.
I don't know where in this room they went. She does know that there are 1, 2, 3 shelves not to touch, but those are mainly because those are Sterling's. I don't really read Star Wars or Lord of the Rings, and I'm not gonna read Ellen Hopkins, and I'm definitely not gonna read Dragon Ball Z because fix it. But we are ready. Go ahead and grab your 8-sided die.
It's this one. I picked one that's pretty and pink and matches my shirt.
And if you don't know what my game is, each color represents a different genre, i.e. pink, representing sexuality, is paranormal, which we have that top shelf, and then all the rest of the paranormals are going to be more like over this way or over here.
And paranormal, you would say, is pretty much anything otherworldly?
Yes, but we do have spots that say witch, vampire, shapeshifter, other. YA adult, the YA adult or continuous series. I can tell you where I'm at in certain series.
Okay.
And I've also told Mel that she can ask me any questions, but all I'm allowed to say is yes or no.
Okay. You just told me that.
Like,
okay.
Have I read that? Yes. Have I not? No. Am I at this point? Yes or no?
Okay.
So go ahead and roll wherever you want to.
Alright, I'll
For
roll right
the first roll.
here. 6.
6 would be other.
Here, let's hold it. This way.
6 will be other,
So other paranormal.
which means either it's one that has witches, vampires, shapeshifters, all of it in one.
Wicked.
Fucking hell. How did I know you were gonna start with that?
I'm reading this in November, so you're gonna read it too.
I might not read it in November. It may go to
might be
Mary
in December.
Bookmas. Who knows?
It might be.
So, book 1 is Wicked. Book my life. Okay, now color number 2
This is so
is
much fun.
Thriller.
Ooh, that's over here, right?
Yes.
This shelf here.
Yes, top to bottom. There are a few thrillers throughout here, but
Oh yeah, I
top
see
to
some
bottom.
in there. All right. 6 again.
This one you got open, which means any thriller she wants. Go ahead. Fuck my life.
I am so happy right now because he promised me that if I ended up getting this book on his TBR, that he would 100% read it. And I've been trying to get him to read it for like, I don't know, years. And that is Lightning by Dean Koontz. That's my favorite book by him. So happy.
I've attempted once before and I was bored, but I think it was more of a me thing, not a book thing. So this will be interesting to give a second try. Okay.
I am so wound up right now.
Roll number 3 is going to be for contemporary.
What?
1
New
is
author.
a new to me author, and that can be any contemporary on the queer shelves or over there.
Okay.
The only definition I have for contemporary is no magic, and it cannot be set in the past.
Okay. Let me see. So many choices.
If you had a thriller, that counts for as long as it doesn't have magic and it is set in our world.
Okay. No magic in our world. And it's a new to you author too.
Yes.
That does narrow things down a bit because
And you can ask me if I've read the author before. And don't forget, contemporary is also the bottom 2 shelves over there. You're not going to find any contemporary over there.
We Ride Upon Sticks. Isn't that
I've
contemporary?
already read that, and that's also a witch book.
Oh, did not realize that.
The bottom 2 shelves are your contemporary over there. Because I've read Alice Oseman.
Let's see. This isn't contemporary, is it?
No, it is not. Because she has powers in that one.
I love you.
Problem.
What?
I've read Cami Garcia before.
Oh, dang it. Darn it.
Because I read Beautiful Creatures.
Have you read First Wives Club?
No, I have not.
Did you watch the movie?
Yes, I have. It's my one of my all-time favorite movies. That's why I own it. I'm sorry. It's just literally, I was like, I knew you were gonna grab it, and then it clicked in my head. I went, "Fuck! I have read Cami Garcia before."
Okay. I know you read
really
Casey and
nice,
Quiston.
But really nice try, though. I've read all the Casey
Yeah.
and Quistons we own. But that really was a really good one, though. I didn't mean to hit you.
I'm debating. Do I give you something easy? Do I want to give you something easy?
I mean, you've already given
or-
me 2 hard ones.
Maybe I'll go kind of in the middle.
Okay.
Catherine House.
I have not read anything by Elizabeth Thomas, and I am excited to give it a try, and it being the large print edition.
And this will also work for Mary Bookmas for the eggnog prompt, a book you're not sure about.
So far, all three of which you've given have been books I'm not sure about. Okay, next roll is going to be middle grade, which we have one middle grade shelf, which is down here. But then I brought in the Rick Riordan's.
6.
6 is cover by.
How do I know which is
So
the
go
cover
down there, pick a book that you think is gorgeous.
Have you read City of Ghosts?
No, I have not.
Was that a cover by?
It was an author by. It would count. 13 Witches would count. Keeper Lost Cities would count. Whispering Pines would count. Ice Wolves would count.
I'm gonna go. So you haven't read City of Ghosts?
No, I have not.
I'm gonna go with City of Ghosts because I think you'll really enjoy it.
I'm excited for this one actually, so thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, next one is going to be the queer shelf.
Shelves.
Shelves. Let's hope you don't get a 7.
4.
4? Okay. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. You have to pick a trans non-binary book.
Alright.
Do you need me to point out all the trans books that I have not read?
That would help. All the ones that you haven't read, yes.
Okay, so let me...
Just kind of pull them out a little bit.
I think that's trans, but I'm not for sure. I feel like I'm missing a trans book from that film.
You read Felix Ever After,
Yes, I have.
Kings, Queens, and In-Betweens.
Is that trans?
I would guess. I'm just guessing on that.
No, I don't think it would count as trans. I don't think I've read this. I don't remember I've read so much this year. Stay Gold. I'm not going to point out what Stay Gold I haven't read. That's trans.
I'm gonna go with this one because it looks cute.
That's
The
the one that
unpopular
I'm unsure if it's actually trans,
Oh.
but
Well, I can pick a different one.
hold up. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about trans.
Okay.
I'm sorry. That was one that I eyeballed out and I think.
Alright, let's just do Meet Cute Diary because this
Okay.
also looks really cute.
That works. Sterling's been wanting me to read that, so it works.
Okay.
Meet Cute Diary. Next is going to be a fantasy.
And 7.
Open.
Any fantasy, huh?
Any fantasy, but you can ask me if I've read it. Because I have read a lot of fantasies.
I'm between 2 right now.
Urban fantasy counts as well.
So right now, I'm between having you continue something in a series
Uh-huh.
or the first book in a series. Which would you prefer? Continuing or starting?
I know what the continuing is. I don't know what the starting is. You decide.
No, I want you to decide. Because you have no clue what I'm going to pick for either. Because you don't know what I'm going to pick for continuing. Or maybe you do, I don't know. So, continue or new?
Let's go new.
Have you read this?
No, I have not.
This is the book I gave you, Lore and Lust,
Mhm.
and it's definitely fantasy.
And I take it continue with Cassandra Clare.
Nope.
What was it?
I don't know, maybe we'll. It might come up.
Next are random prompts. So this could be any book.
Ah.
I have blind buzzword, buddy read, season-a-thon, one of my favorite authors, graphic novel, roll the dice, and then we choose a shelf.
2.
2 is buzzword.
What is the buzzword for, let's see, November?
You're gonna have to use your phone because
Okay.
we're filming on mine.
Let's see.
You can use November or December
True.
because I don't actually have to use this for buzzword. It just has to be the buzzword.
Okay, so for November, it's words that end in ing.
Okay.
And
Sad that we're filming on my phone because I actually have the list.
I'm on the video.
Did she just say fisting? Okay. Didn't know you swing that way, girl.
Yep. December. Oh, here it is. Okay, so any book with a number.
Number or ending in ing.
All right.
But if you put it with a number, I have to read it in December. No, I don't. I'm not gonna go that route. That's too much pressure here.
Okay, let's see.
Too bad I'm no longer reading James Patterson. I could just go grab the one for you.
Have you read 14 Ways to Die?
No, I have not.
Because that looks interesting to me, and it's got the number 14.
14 Ways to Die it is. We are on our last row. Not the last time we're gonna roll though. Because this one is where we're gonna get creative and we're gonna play some flags.
All right.
Have at it.
7.
7 is LGBT. This will get interesting.
Okay.
Roll the 8-sided dice. Whatever it lands on, that word, you have to find a book to embody that.
2. Life.
2. Life.
Something that gives me life.
Life would be, you could go red. Something on the cover could give you life. Something about the story has to do with life. Life could actually be in the title of the book.
It could be someone's life. Or
blood could be on the cover.
Or maybe like a child.
I know where you're going, so no. We're not going Son of the Witch.
Well, let's just look.
No. It's red, but no. Because Son of a Witch does not give like the essence of life.
He's a son, like he's a son of the witch.
That, but I want you to.
She gave life to
I want
him.
you to be more creative than choosing a second book in a series when you've already chosen the first.
Okay.
Oh, this sucks. If I had red blood like magic, that would have been perfect. Sorry.
All right, let's see. Something that gives me life.
It could be something to do with the story, something to do on the cover.
But not Son of a Witch.
No, because I want you to pick something that's not in the same series. You chose something else. Also, please take season-a-thon into consideration. Because you've only taken it with the first 3 books. also be something steamy.
Could there be a person on the cover and that represent life?
I think we'll give that, so yes. I'm scared as fuck I'm gonna get grabbed. Because this actually represents life really well because he ingests the metal.
Yeah.
And it mixes with his blood.
I'm reading this right now, so. Love you.
Love you too. She gave me The Final Empire by Brandon Sanderson, aka the first in the Mistborn trilogy.
I did find an audiobook on Libby. I don't know if you would have it on Libby, but.
And it's 647 pages. Well, at least you didn't give me Upon a Burning Throne like you were originally thinking.
Well, that.
So
didn't
let us
scream
go
life to
over
me.
the rules. Once again, I have November and December to read all of these. I only have to read 4 though.
And one of those 4 has to be lightning.
Yes. But if I don't read 4, you get to punish me.
Mm-hmm.
But if I read all of these, and I'm
punish me.
kind of angry, so I kind of want to.
I already know what he's gonna make me read too.
But my problem is, does DNFs count? Because if I don't like a book past 100 pages, I DNF.
Well, okay, so you can DNF, but you still have to read
Physically
at
read
least
4.
half of them.
But I meant, does DNFing count for me to complete it? That's the touchy thing. Comment down below and let us know what you guys think.
Because, well, I don't know, because you could legit be like, okay, I DNF'd all of them.
Well, no. I would legit have to give you a reason why I DNF'd. I legit have to... I'm gonna have to bring these with me for... These will be on January 7th. The live show. I have to show you if I DNF'd a book, where I was in the book, and it has to be more than...
I say more than at least 25%.
Okay. So, you heard it here. 25% of the book, I can DNF if I'm not enjoying, but I'm going to try not to DNF.
Yeah, you can't just be like, can get through 25% of each book.
You wicked. That's where I was actually kind of wanting to know if it would count, because I'm afraid Wicked's writing style and me might not mix.
I think you're going to like it. Let's see. So it's 534 pages. So a quarter of that would be 133 and a half pages.
Okay, so let's go over our books again. Bitch.
Love you.
Love you. She gave me for paranormal, for other. She gave me Wicked, knowing it's my favorite, one of my favorite musicals. And she's currently reading it, and
You can listen to an audiobook. I mean,
she gave me for Thriller for Open, which, lucky bitch, I was so hoping we're gonna get YA. Lightning by Zane Kuntz. For contemporary, new to me author, you gave me Catherine House by Elizabeth Thomas, and I just realized you gave me a lot of thrillers, and I appreciate you for that. For middle grade, she gave me City of Ghosts, which also would have worked.
which was also a cover by.
For cover by, but this also would have worked for paranormal other as well, because ghosts are not on the thing. For trans representation, she gave me Meet Cute's Diary, which both Sterling and Hope are going to be extremely happy for me to read. For a fantasy, she gave me another vampire, and it's Lauren Lust.
That's one I gifted you.
She gifted it to me, and there is no audio. Unless I purchased that audio. For buzzword, we went with December's buzzword, which is number in the title. She gave me 14 Ways to Die by Vincent Ralph, which I really hope I don't Ralph at this book, because this is one I'm actually super excited for. Then the daddy of all daddies. She gave me the one author that I'm fucking scared, and don't forget, Sterling is sleeping.
Oh, sorry. Somebody did it to me, so I'm sorry.
She gave me The Final Empire by Brandon Sanderson.
I recommend you read at least 4 books. Because this is shorter than The Punishment.
Do I want to know what the fucking punishment is? I am not reading Anna Karenina.
Okay.
When it comes to punishments, we have to be nice to each other.
We have to own the book.
The other person has to own said book, or you have to mail that book to that said person. No, we have to own the book. We have to own the book, because that'll lead it open to her sending me Anna Karenina, and I will bitch slap her. Oh no, I know what you're talking about. You mentioned it. Oh my god, but that's not one book. Well, it is one book. Fuck. So, this is my TBR for November and December. Join us January 7th
My channel.
on her channel at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central.
Yes.
7 p.m. Central to find out if I get to punish her or does she get to punish me. And whips may or may not be included. Well, that's all we've got today. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up. If you're new, hit that subscribe. Also, Mel will be down below. If you're already here and you're not subscribed to Mel, why are you on my channel? And also, comment down below, have you read any of these? Are there any of these that you really want to know my opinion on?
Yes.
That is not Mel asking about Lightning or Wicked or Final Empire. I'm gonna laugh.
Lauren List.
I'm gonna laugh my ass off if I end up reading Final Empire, Wicked, and Lightning and can't get through anything else because I wanted to get through the hardest ones first. Oh, and this month I'm doing. Oh god, this is gonna be fun! Send me some Tylenol. I'm gonna need it. But that is all I got for you guys today. Remember, kids, always be fabulously yourself. Until next time. Oh boy!